Before I start this video, I want to give a quick shout out to some of my Patreons. These are people who are supporting me on the website Patreon. I got to give us a quick shout out because these guys are actually coming in clutch. I want to first shout out Drew. Drew was the first Patreon, and y'all gotta say, once you're the first Patreon, you are the real MVP because you came in with a W. Devontae, Alfie, Victor, all four of you guys, thank you for supporting me on Patreon. There's definitely, if you guys don't know, I have made a Patreon. I made a video about this a couple weeks ago. A couple of prizes there if you want to go check it out. If you guys have video requests, if you guys want me to do a video, go check out Patreon. I'll do the video right away as soon as you guys go check out the Patreon. But you don't have to check out the Patreon because this is just for extra. If you guys want to support extra, you can do it. But nobody has to. Like, I'm telling you right now, nobody has to. If you don't want it, don't do it. I'm telling you right now, you don't do it. I'm telling you right now, me, LegendMac, don't do it. But if you want to, if you feel like you want to support, then you can do it, yo. Because I ain't gonna say, yo, you gotta do it or else I'm gonna stop making videos. Nothing about that, yo. I'll always make videos, even if I'm getting 150 views or 100 views. I'll still make videos, yo. I don't give a crap about the views, yo. I've been doing this for too long to care about this stuff. 7 One Piece theories. Now, One Piece theories are kind of a staple when it comes to the One Piece series. As long as I've been following the series when it comes to YouTube and other social media outlets, I've been seeing One Piece theories forever. Like, I'll be honest here, I remember when I first started YouTube back in the day, the OG days, Boris Anime, King Recon, Princeton Productions, Anime Fan Talk, everything One Piece. There was a multiple One Piece theorists, and like 2015 was the explosion of One Piece theorists like One World HD, Hawkeye Anime, Alpha Too Late. There's a bunch of theorists that came out of nowhere in 2015. It was crazy, and I was just like, okay, this is how it is, yo. Everybody's making theories. It was a fun time, yo. Nowadays theories have kind of died down, and that's what I tell people, yo. I'm not a theorist, yo. People always ask me, am I a theorist? I'm not a theorist. Theories take a lot of work. You got to do a lot of research, a lot of rereading, a lot of rewatching, getting these key moments that nobody would see the first time. It's a lot of work. That's why I only put out a theory maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks. I don't try to put a theory every single time, but what I try to do is speculate, make predictions, try to do that to mix it up, you know, do how strong videos. And I've been doing a lot of parallel videos on my channel and just discussions, because I'll be honest, your theories, yo, if I did theories every day, yo, I think I would die. I would burn out. I would burn out when it comes to One Piece videos. I would not be making One Piece videos every day, probably every once a week, maybe twice a week, because you gotta do a lot of research. You gotta go back, and I gotta give respect to all the theorists out there, yo. They've been putting out hard work, yo. Right now, Joy Boy's killing it right now when it comes to theories, and yo, I'm telling you right now, yo, I will start 2017 trying to make a goal to maybe do some more research, because the last time I reread was early 2016. So I'm gonna do more research, do more theories. But this whole video is not really about me and my theories and the community itself and the YouTube community. I know there's a huge community on Oral Jackson, but the huge thing about this video is 7 One Piece theories I want to talk about. I just want to discuss about these theories, and let's go to it. Now, one of the biggest theories when I first came into the One Piece community was the crocodile is a female theory, and there was two sides of the fan base. One people said this theory was trash, and because they had such a love for the badass character as Crocodile, to see him be a female, they felt like it would belittle him, and they wouldn't like him as much, and that's why a lot of people did not like the Crocodile female theory. Now, there's the reason why this Crocodile female theory came up was because of what Ivankov said in Impel Down. She was pretty much bribing, blackmailing Crocodile, and that's Crocodile, one of the most badass characters. This is the same guy who's brave enough to go against Whitebeard. So just think about it. He's the same guy who's brave enough to go against Whitebeard, even after getting his ass whooped already by Whitebeard, destroyed by Whitebeard. As Oda said in an interview that Crocodile got destroyed by Whitebeard, his everything, and that's how he became a warlord and everything like that. Well, he didn't become a warlord like that, but there was a whole history to Crocodile that we haven't seen in the canon story. But if he's so brave to go against the guy who sat in the front of the throne, yet he's afraid of Ivankov's secret, I wonder what that secret is. Now, most likely people are saying because Ivankov's gender changing, he might have been a female before. If you see Crocodile's kid picture when he was a child, he kind of looks like a male, but he has long hair, so he could be a female. Who knows, a tomboy? Nobody knows for sure right now. But if he is a female, I want to see what's the story gonna bring to it, because I want to see Crocodile's flashback so badly. I think it's gonna be very intriguing. Whether this theory is right or wrong, it's going to be epic. Now, one of the hugest theories in the One Piece community, I think this is one of the most mainstream theories, is that there's an ancient weapon on Raftel. And this ancient weapon, yes, this big old ancient weapon is going to destroy the Red Line, thus creating the All Blue, thus doing many things for a lot of the One Piece Straw Hat Pirates' dreams, destroying Fishman Island, a lot of things that this whole destroying the Red Line will cause. Nami's gonna drop a map of the world, Robin's gonna find the true history. A lot of people think that their theory of Laboon and Brook are gonna be reunited is all because the ancient weapon is gonna destroy the Red Line, and that's the One Piece. I think that's what people say. I'm not too sure if they think it's the One Piece, but they think that's what's waiting on Raftel. And honestly, I've been really against this theory. I don't really want this theory. I just don't think this theory is gonna happen. But if it does happen, yo, kudos to the people who made this theory, who originally made this theory, because it's been redone so many times that I don't even know who the original theory maker was. But all I know is there was a little bit of holes when it comes to the ancient weapon theory, and that is because why didn't Goldie Roger just destroy the Red Line if that was what he was waiting for? Because Goldie Roger wanted to do something and he couldn't do it. That's why he let the next generation continue his will, inherit his will. So why didn't Goldie Roger just destroy the Red Line if that was the One Piece? We know he had an illness, but he gave himself in because he couldn't do something. And once I believe once the One Piece is found, there's gonna be a huge war, as Whitebeard said. So I'm not too sure if this theory is gonna become true, but it's a very interesting one. I'll be honest here. It's very interesting. Now, this one is something that I'll be honest here. I don't think anybody has made this theory. I think it's one of my original theories that I made a long time ago, back in the day. I think 2015. It was called King's Punch, King Isabella. You're probably gonna laugh at this one, but I'll be honest here. It was pretty much my theory was Kaido is a guy who's a suicidal maniac. He's going everywhere trying to kill himself. We see him jump off a sky island. We see all the durability feats that he was given by the world's government after they captured him, and the Yonko after they captured him. But I said, there's a thing that always had me shook, is what the whole quote of King Elizabello's punch can take out a Yonko. Why would they throw that out there out of nowhere? Has there ever been a Yonko that has faced the King's punch? So I was thinking about it. What if Kaido, as his journey of trying to kill himself, went to Providence, King Elizabeth's country, and told the king to punch him with his amazing King's punch? And then once he punched Kaido maybe did a joke and fell down and said, hey, you actually got me to fall down. Nice, but you couldn't kill me. Or maybe he actually made Kaido fall down from this King's punch, which I don't think is going to happen. Or maybe Kaido just tanked the King's punch like it was nothing, and Kaido went on his day looking for more ways to kill himself. And King Elizabello and his people ran away. People were surprised that Kaido actually left the island without killing everybody in Providence. So they said that King Elizabello's punch was strong enough to take out a Yonko, and King Elizabello lied to help his people and to protect his people. It's called one of those good lies where you're trying to do it to help the whole cause of the people and make everybody scared to go to Providence because there's a guy who actually took out a Yonko with his punch. Maybe that's what I thought a theory would be over there. It hasn't been confirmed, but that's just me looking at some evidence and saying maybe this can add up to this can add up. Who knows, to be honest. I've been saying, maybe Kaido went to Wano to get some samurais to cut him up, to kill him. Kaido's on a hunt to take out his own life, and it's gonna be soon. Zoro's secret eye power. I know you guys seen all the funny jokes about Zoro having the shotgun gun under his eye, the Rinnegan. I'm telling you right now, everybody drop that Naruto jokes, I'm tired of seeing these Naruto jokes, these Naruto fan arts with Zoro the shotgun gun. No. But I'll be honest here, Zoro's eye is kind of splitting the fan base. Some people say Zoro just had his eye cut during the time skip, and that's the reason why his eye was scarred. And then there's some people like me who think there's more to his eye power. Yes, I definitely think there's more to his eye power. His eye being scarred. I definitely think there might be some sort of eye power relating around that, because I'm gonna say this right now. His scar is one of those scars where it kind of closes his eye. And we see in Furutori, he has a scar that kind of goes inside his eye because his eyes is kind of open. Zoro has the same scar as Rayleigh. Now I do want to say this, there has been some series where people cut up their eye to help them save power, and then once they open their eye they become way stronger. It could be a situation where Zoro is just trying to nerf himself until he goes full power. I've seen this in many series. Or it could be a situation of Zoro actually has something that's hockey related under the eye, or swordsmanship related. I remember I think it was Water 7 or the Sea Train. During the Sea Train, Zoro did an attack and his eye was kind of glowing. So who knows, Zoro with his Ashura and all that stuff, he could do some crazy stuff. Gold D. Roger is still alive. And I'll be honest here, I already talked about this in my other video, 7 things that will never happen in One Piece, that funny video I did there. But honestly, Gold D. Roger alive is still a strong theory that people have. I've seen people do this theory and get like tons and tons of people watching this theory. And I'll be honest here, yo, shout out to King Ace, yo, because he was one of the first people I saw actually do this theory. And I'll be honest here, yo, Gold D. Roger alive, I'm against it. I don't think Gold D. Roger's alive. I think Gold D. Roger, when he was talking about I'm not gonna die partner to Rayleigh, he was talking in a spirit sense when it comes to inheriting his will. As he started the new era, there's always gonna be someone that's gonna come to inherit his will. We know One Piece is all about inheriting wills, and we know the situation of Shanks running down to Rayleigh saying Luffy said the exact same thing as Gold D. Roger. So we know that Luffy is kind of one of those guys who are inheriting Gold D. Roger's will. But some people think that Gold D. Roger is actually alive and actually waiting at Raftel. He's gonna be in some hologram form. Yo, you made it to Raftel. Now find out what the One Piece is. Spooky. Now personally, I do not think that Gold D. Roger is at Raftel waiting, but some people think that. I can't wait to see who is right and who is wrong. But let's be honest here, when we actually find out who was right and who was wrong, it's gonna be a long time from now. So if I'm wrong, yo, you ain't gonna remember. Blackbeard Cerberus. And you know it's funny, because I was one of those die-hard Blackbeard is a Cerberus, his Zoan Delphi is a Cerberus. Y'all are tripping. How can you not believe this? But just like a couple months ago, I actually debunked my own theory. Yes, it's not my own theory, but my own belief, because this theory has been in the community for so long. I've seen so much people do it, and I was a fan of this theory because it's not my theory. But I want to say that recently I think kind of debunked this whole situation, the whole theory of a Blackbeard having a Cerberus theory, because if Blackbeard did have an initial Delphi, which was the Cerberus, how does he go on Whitebeard's ship, a ship filled with top tiers, Whitebeard himself, who's amazing at hockey, we have Marco, Jozu, and they have never seen Blackbeard transform into a Cerberus Delphi. Now, they did say his body is a little different, and Marco said that, but we have never seen him actually transform into his Delphi power. Also, we know that weaknesses is he can't swim. So, 20 years you have never seen Blackbeard can't swim? Did he just bring up an excuse every single time? I think there's a reason why he can't swim. You know, Brook and the situation there, they didn't even know he had a fruit power, but they said that, oh, Brook can't swim. And I think they did know he had a fruit power. I'm not too sure about that. Don't quote me on that. But the fact that you can't swim, most people allude that you have a fruit power, especially if you're a pirate. So Blackbeard, he can't swim. Nobody thought maybe he has a fruit power. Even at Marineford, they never said that. Maybe he has a fruit power, Cerberus fruit power, and we have never seen it. I personally feel like the Cerberus theory is kind of not going to happen. People say the 3 Jolly Roger. I think the 3 Jolly Roger is Blackbeard is a planner. He's one of the amazing planners in One Piece, and he's planning to get 3 Delph Fruits. That's why he has 3 Jolly Rogers. He had a book of Delph Fruits. Blackbeard, whole situation there. I think he has a flashback when it comes to him and Vegapunk. It's going to be crazy. Now, the final theory, yes, the final theory I want to talk about is the Sun Wukong Luffy. And I haven't really got into in depth into this theory. All I know is people say that Gear 5th or like Awakening is going to have him as the Sun Wukong, some crazy monkey warrior with a staff. And personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, if it does happen, it would be badass. It would be very badass. It kind of gives me memories to Goku, Dragon Ball, when he had the staff and people in the whole situation of Sun Wukong. But I'm not too sure if it's going to happen or not. I haven't really looked too into this theory, but I know it's a huge theory in the community, so it would be kind of epic if it was. But I want to see more. I gotta actually look more into this theory. Someone link me in the comment section where this theory is, because I want to go actually research and see what this whole theory is about, because I'm very interested what it's about. But all I know is if Luffy gets a staff weapon, I remember someone commented this down in the comment section, it's gonna be badass, yo. Luffy with a staff weapon. I've always been saying Luffy needs a weapon, yo. All these top tier pirates all have a weapon. We've seen this, yo. Whitebeard had I forgot the name of it, but he had his weapon over there. We've seen Rayleigh with his sword. We've seen Gold D. Roger, he had a sword. Like, we need Luffy to get a weapon, not just be throwing hands with his fist. You know, that's kind of badass, just throwing hands with your fist, but we need to see a weapon, and I'm all for the hype. Yes, I am all for the hype. Now, the final thing I want to talk about, yes, I'm not finished. You guys probably thought I was finished. I was just gonna leave. Like and share if you enjoyed and get the hell out of here. I'm gone. No, I'm not finished. The final thing I want to talk about is something about theories that have been kind of confirmed not to happen or kind of confirmed to happen. And I want to talk about the first theory, the Prince theory, Sanji theory. I remember this was a huge theory when it comes to the One Piece community. As soon as 801, chapter 801, or the episode where Sanji had it wanted the only alive, people were saying Sanji was a prince. But you know what's kind of funny? 2 years ago, a man named King Recon actually did a theory video about Sanji being a prince, being royalty. And I'll be honest here, people out of nowhere, like 1 year later, they kind of took that theory and ran with it. But Recon was the original person, and not a lot of people know that Recon was the original Santi Prince theory. So we gotta give a shout out to Recon for what he did with that theory. I just want to say that back in the day, I used to think that Shiki was the 7th warlord. A lot of people thought that Shiki was the 7th warlord. That got debunked as soon as Weevil came in the conclusion. So I definitely gotta say that, yo, it's funny when you get debunked, because it's like, yo, damn, that was wrong. I was very wrong. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me some theories that you guys have. I would love to read it in the comment section. And tell me some theories that you have seen that you loved. Like, you're like, oh, this theory, I want it to happen so badly. Put it in the comment section. Like and share if you enjoyed. Like and share only if you enjoyed. And subscribe for more One Piece content. I'm the Legend Mac, and I'm gone.